Have you ever heard someone say, oh, that's not my job, or they don't pay me enough to do that? Shoot, you might have even said it yourself. I know I have at one point. I get it, it's tough. But when we really think about it, there actually are a few aspects of the gig that just go with the job. And if you sign up to be an educator, you want to keep these in mind. I got 3 for you. Let's get into it. Number 1 is make it your business. If your student feels like the only option they have in a moment is to fight, flight, or freeze, then the only option you have is to figure out how to get them to stay. How can they stay calm? How can they stay with you in your classroom environment? Or just confiding in you as their teacher, as the authority in the classroom that has what it takes to keep things all under control. Number 2 is manage your emotions. Look, I get it. No one stands for a child disrespecting you, but you are the adult. You have to stay in that place. There's no good that will come from riding up the escalator of emotions with your students. Someone has to stay on the ground, calm, centered, emotionally constant, if you're gonna make any headway and have a chance to teach that child again tomorrow. Number 3 is to speak promising and positive words over your students. That means you have to go beyond your academic content. Take that extra step to let students be seen, heard, and felt. Let students in on the fact that you're going to challenge them. They can expect that. Let that be the constant and consistent habit formed in your classrooms. You're going to challenge them, but the point is that you are going to provide opportunities for them to become independent, critical thinkers. That's the goal. Let them know that over time, you're going to fade your supports and you're going to lessen the amount that you're there so that they have the opportunity to showcase everything that they have, all of their brilliance on whatever skills, whatever strategies, whatever you are teaching them. It always applies. Okay, you got me. I have one more bonus for you, okay? This is my go-to advice for all educators, whether you're just starting out or you are a seasoned vet. Professional development is your responsibility. If you want to grow and get better as an educator, to grow in your practice, you need to seek out the things that only you know, you love, you care about, you want to grow in. You can't put that all on your leadership or administration to provide exactly the type of professional development that you need. Go find it, present it to them. Tell them that you're open to just sharing what you learned, come back and sharing what you learned within your professional community. It's really hard for leaders to say no to that. But go out, learn, do the work. I know you have a ton of things to do, but just take a moment to just set a goal for yourself on at least one part of your practice that you want to grow in. Hit up that Google search bar and make it happen. There's tons and tons of resources out there. You can go to revolvelearning.com. I have a bunch of resources there already, free, totally for the grabs. So just remember, it's on you, boo. You got to make it happen.
Check out our podcast, Rootwords, on all podcast platforms.